What's up, everybody? VPB Moneyman here. Don't mean to be a doom and gloomer, but I wake up to bad news today. Had a whole nother show planned, and we're going to get into that after this, but I wake up to a huge real estate developer in China files for bankruptcy protection.
Yeah, so last night Evergrande filed for U.S. Chapter 15 bankruptcy, and this is something that's commonly used by companies that are going through debt restructuring. So either they're using it to protect their U.S. assets, which, by the way, Evergrande doesn't really have, and on the other hand, it's preventing itself from being sued in the U.S. By creditors. So we know that Evergrande hasn't really announced that they got enough support from creditors for its restructuring.
Now, a lot of you know, I just reported on your fourth largest trucking company in the United States that filed for bankruptcy. We have another company that files for bankruptcy protection. Now, I was confused. I was like, why is a China company filing bankruptcy for bankruptcy protection in Manhattan? From my understanding, Chapter 15 is a little different. This is to stop other countries, I guess, suing them as they're restructuring or, people coming after their assets. I really don't know. But from my understanding, this company did the fatal flaw, what you're never supposed to do. Take past and present money and build future real estate thinking people are going to buy it from you and grow into it, when that's not the case, because nobody can tell the future. And this is why I always say, don't speculate on any company thinking where they're going to be in the future, because we don't know where they're going to be. No one has a crystal ball. Now, this is going to hurt the world. It will. It's going to hurt the world economies the same way our real estate crisis hurt everybody else's economy. This is going to, hurt the world, because every country buys bonds and, gets interest and payments from other countries. That's how all this political crap works. I'm not even going to get into that, because that's a wormhole, a cesspool of crap. But it's starting to happen. I don't even want to quote Warren Buffett, because a lot of your YouTube grifters and idiots that have channels quote him all the time and have never read a book of Warren Buffett or anybody, but they use quotes of him. If you did read his book, their channels wouldn't exist, because he talks about everything that they do. But he says, when a tide goes out, you could tell who was skinny dipping. My next clip, this is going to tie into this. Here we go.
Americans are tapping their retirement savings, pulling money out of their 401ks at an alarming rate. Yahoo Finance's Carrie Hennon is here with the details. Carrie.
Hi. Yeah, the new study came out this week from Bank of America showing that the number of people who have withdrawn from their retirement accounts has ticked up something like 36% year to year. This is a big number.
Now, first, I want to say I commend every one of you for watching this video, because you've already set in place a plan to change your life. So I commend you. If you made it this far, think about subscribing. Give me a thumbs up, please. I don't get paid from YouTube, unlike these other grifters up here. We're starting to have a problem. We're starting to see who has been skinny dipping, who's been over leveraging their lifestyle. When you claim for hardship and need money out of your 401k, or you need to borrow against your 401k, if you don't have a medical emergency, if you're not paying off school. Oh, there's another thing. A commenter put in one of my past videos, I didn't even know, student loan payment starts up again October 1st. That's going to be another tsunami tidal wave that adds to this whole cesspool. It was paused for 3 years, and now these payments got to start up again October 1st. If you're not paying off schooling, or you're not buying a home, or it's a medical emergency, you're literally cutting yourself short in so many ways. Let me break it down. You get hit with like a 10% penalty for taking your 401k monies before 59 and a half years old, I believe. It's 59 and a half or 59. It's one of them. You get hit with a penalty. Then you got to pay taxes on that money, because now that's extra income that's given to you. So if you're taking out $100, you may only be seeing $75 or $80 of that. And you're robbing from your future self, because people have leveraged their lifestyles. Meaning, inflation is getting to people. Inflation ain't going nowhere. They could say it's going down all at once. I'm not seeing any difference in gas prices or prices of food or anything, or travel. I'm not seeing any difference. So that's bullshit. Interest rates are up, taking people's money. So what's happening is your lifestyle is based on your credit card and all this extensions of crap, and now you need extra money. What's starting to happen is you're going to see people losing their homes. People are going to start to lose cars. We already see people losing cars. I don't want to be a doom and gloomer, but you know what? We've been talking about this on this channel, and I've been trying to warn people, but everybody thought it was a big party and it was going to last forever. It does not last forever. It only goes on for a while until it catches up with you. And I've always said, let's have emergency funds. Let's have money tucked aside from when things like this happen. What's going to happen is people are going to lose their jobs. They're going to have debt. They're going to take out on 401k. And then 10, 15 years from now, they're going to be doing documentaries and people are going to be like, I lost everything. You lost everything because of your own actions. You don't lose stuff. If you don't have a medical emergency, someone didn't die or someone didn't get sick, it's your own fault, because what's going to happen is people are going to take loans out. They're going to borrow against it. And somewhere between the brokerage institution that it's in and their bank account, they're going to stop at the car dealership. They're going to buy a vacation or they're going to buy some items, and they're going to be in the same boat because they never changed their mindset. It's starting to happen, ladies and gentlemen. I've been talking about it. It's starting to happen. We're all starting to see the domino effect of people reap what they sow, and it's starting to come back. Now, this saddens me because 2020 and 2021, they gave out more money than they've ever given out in the history of me being alive and the United States, from what I understand. And people squandered that money. People should not need loans on your 401k if you got free money in the past. If you need loans on your 401ks, that means you're living way beyond your means. You're treating your 401k like it's a savings account, and it doesn't work that way. So the 59-year-old and a half or the 65 and 70-year-old is going to kick you smoothing your ass when you get down there. And you ever read these articles where people's 401ks are vastly underfunded? This is why. The number one reason why it's vastly underfunded is because people don't do it. People don't do the match, and they take money out of it because they treat it like it's their savings account. I hear guys that I work with all the time taking loans out on their 401ks and taking and claiming hardship. You're perfectly fine in front of me, and you tell me there's no medical emergency, and then I see you pull up with a Scat Pack, or I see you pull up with a Ram RT. No, not a Ram, a Dodge Durango RT or an SRT. So you took money out to go buy a car. Listen. It's going to get worse. You want to be prepared. I didn't want to doom and gloom you, but you want to be prepared. We always want to be prepared on this channel. And this is why I always try to speak to you guys, is because I experienced a lot of this stuff. I got salt and pepper in my hair, so that means I got some wisdom. I fell hard years ago, and I don't want to see you guys do that. Have a wonderful weekend. Do me a favor. If you made it this far, share the video. Help me out. Give me a thumbs up. You already know what I'm going to say. No regrets. Get it.